Good morning, Mistral City. My name's Adamew, the coach of your Mistral City Muse, and welcome to week number 7 of the WPF Delta season. This week, we'll be taking on Coach Volume of the Arizona Dactyls and their scary Iron Latios team. So, yeah, this is what I believe to be my last good chance for a win before playoffs. Or, well, the last shot I can secure a win before playoffs because I need to win to stay alive in this hunt. And yeah, I don't have that much faith in my last week opponent, so I'm going to have to. It's a win or pretty much die situation. Fortunately, my opponent's team does not have a normal. Their best answer is Hisuian Samurott or Terra on like Empoleon or Boulder. And I plan to take advantage of that with Choice Spec Spectre this week. So we got Shadow Ball, Draining Kiss, Hex, Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is generally a more spammable move than Psychic is, and yeah, that's why I have it in the last slot. I plan to use Hex to take advantage of spamming burns and just other status conditions on their team. Draining Kiss, Shadow Ball, standard Spectre stuff. I have enough speed to outrun, I think let's see, enough speed to outrun Iron Boulder. So, yeah. Next up, bringing one Berry Terra Electric Iron Hands. Their ground type is a Palisand, and I don't respect that. We have Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Sword Stance. So, yeah, max attack adamant. This thing slaps everything at +2, +4 if it's Scour Wheezing. And yeah, this thing's main job is to get in on the Hisuian Samurott, set up as they'll switch out, and we just go to town on their team. I have 100 speed just in case they want to run some speed on Wheezing. I just want to outrun 160, to be honest. This is just a cautionary measure because, yeah, I can only proc the one berry once. Next up, bringing another FizzDev Lando T-set. This is for Iron Boulder. EQ Smackdown hits everything. Smackdown can hit the Zapdos hard while being able to threaten back Earthquake, and it can also take care of Levitate, Galarian, Wheezing. U-turn for pivoting, rocks for hazards, you know the drill. So next up we got Ogre C, Cudgel, Power Whip, Spikes, Taunt, max speed, max attack, standard stuff here. Taunt is there to stop Galarian Wheezing from clicking Willow or Defog, and yeah, Spikes are there just to keep stacking hazards. Next up we have Heatran coming back off the bench, Terra Fairy, because it's just a good defensive type here for the Iron Valiant. Willow, Flamethrower, Earth Power, Taunt. Another fairly standard set. This is kind of like mixed defense. This is to take on Hisuian Samurott and Iron Boulder, while also having enough defense left for Iron Valiant. Granted, Heatran can only really take on one of these things, so I have to use it very, very wisely. Same thing with Tentacruel. We're having a more mixed defensive set here. It's more physically biased, but Tentacruel's SPDF is just generally very high anyways. This has the same kind of aim as Heatran, be able to take on Hisuian Samurott and Iron Valiant, but really only be able to take on one of those. I have Clear Body because I honestly didn't like Liquid Ooze here because they don't really have any draining moves. I guess like Leech Seed Zarina, if it even gets that, but the ability slot's kind of dead this week, so I just brought Clear Body because, I mean, why not? Flip Turn, Knock, Spin, Sludge Bomb, standard stuff here, and yeah, that'll be the team for this week of the WPF. Hopefully we can secure a win, because I'm not sure I can get that win in the last week. So, yeah, I will catch you all in the battle. Peace. Alright, here we are in the battle against Volume, and we shall see what they're bringing. Electric on Iron Hands. So they have normal Empoleon and Rock on Boulder. So Iron Valiant. I anticipated Empoleon was going to be their main play for Spectre. Wheezing Galar. That's probably going to be their defensive stopgap for Overfon and Iron Hands. Zapdos. Samurott, Iron Boulder, Boulder. Okay, so... Not really gonna think too much about it. Weed Cornerstone. Feels pretty solid here. So, normal, Terra Normal, Hisuian, and Terra Rock Iron Boulder. So, Terra Rock Iron Boulder means that Lando can defensively check it somewhat, because they're not water ice, which is what I was kind of afraid of. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm having to do this on Scarlet, because, yeah, my Violet save is being occupied by the other. Alright, so they read me perfectly on lead, which is fine. I do not care, though. Taunt. Simple taunt. Actually, I probably should have went Heatran. But if I can prevent this thing for Willow... Yep, okay, sick. So I'll prevent that thing quick on Willow, which is cool. I definitely made a rash decision there. Regardless, I think Heatran is probably going to be my play, because I can't really touch this thing, and I need health on this thing for the Empoleon. The implication of Terra Normal and Empoleon makes me think that they're going to use that as just solely a defensive piece for Spectre, instead of sweeping potential with, like, Defiant, or not Defiant, Competitive. Obviously, they're still going to have Competitive, because they have no reason not to bring Competitive. So, yeah. Gonna switch, see if they switch as well. They're just Strange Steam, so that's what I thought. So, with Heatran coming in now, I feel comfortable just clicking Will-O-Wisp on a switch, because I can burn Empoleon, and this just like spreads burn around pretty well. You never bring Iron Valiant in on this hard. I could see Empoleon, Samurott, or Iron Boulder coming in now. So they'll switch. Empoleon, okay. Get some Will-O-Wisp off on this, as this thing gets scald. Empoleon. It gets surfed, but not scald, so that is alright by me. I mean, I can more than likely just go into Iron Hands right now. Actually, they might just flip turn. I can see flip turn here. Because, I mean, my switch out is very obvious. I can see them clicking flip turn. And I feel like that's what they would click, right? Empoleon, kind of like a Spadef pivot, flip turn. I don't have much time left, so I gotta make a decision. Actually, yeah, I think going Tentacruel is alright. Because I don't lose a whole lot of momentum, and if they want to Rocks, then I can spin it away pretty easily. Yeah. I could have gotten some chip damage off on this, but it's chill. And it's lefties, so definitely a defensive piece. Probably going to be specially defensive for the Spectre. At least we know it's not AV, so... let's see. Yeah, I mean, I like Rapid Spin. see what they want to do. They just knock. Doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, but they kinda screw my plan up just a little bit. Knock off rocks, roost. I want to get a knock of my own off. Just so that way I can stop this thing from getting passive recovery. As they do flip turn. So, yeah, we're weakening this thing a bit for Spectre, which is very, very important. Okay, so Zapdos. Zapdos coming in, like, let's see. I feel alright going Lando. Because then I can get my own rocks up, and they really, like, Weezing is their only way of removing hazards. So it has to have Defog. Defog, Willow, Strange Steam, something else probably. Because I do get the read right. But what do you go into? Probably Weezing, right? If they go Weezing, then I'm going to make a very big Soul Read, and I want to go hard Spectre. Weezing's the only play that really makes sense. It's Levitate, so that's the only play that makes sense to me. Like, I think you have to go Weezing. Actually, I just go Heatran. I don't need to risk Spectre this early. Heatran always is able to switch in on Weezing and eat the hit, so there's the Weezing. Like, my team can pretty much suffocate their team alive. Like, I'm not too terribly worried. Heatran's always my play. Do not overthink this. Really, their only progress makers are the Samurott, which you could double into. I probably should have U-turned on that in that case. T-Spikes. Okay, Queen. T-Spike, Strange Steam, Willow, Defog, maybe. Let's see here. Do I just want a quick flamethrower? I mean, I feel like he'd be hesitant to bring Samurott in on this. And Empoleon's not really that much of a threat now. Get more burn chip. I'm going to taunt so this thing can't roost. And once this thing's out of the way, then Spectre looks very, very good late game. I need to get Chinchacruel in. Taunt the Empoleon, cannot use Roost now. So that is just grand. Yeah, this flamethrower again. I don't lose much. I probably should Earth Power. Actually, it's a tough call to make. You switch. Samurott, Zapdos. That's exactly why I didn't want to. Oh, that's unfortunate, Volume. I'm so sorry, my friend. I usually go Lava Plume if I want the burn chance, not this. But, I mean, like, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. But like, I mean, uh, do I even want to switch that in? I don't know if I want to. Because I can just flamethrower again. I probably should have, like, quit Willow. Because this is where you go Boulder or Samurott now. Man, that burn's so unfortunate for them. I'm sorry, Volume. Yep, Samu. No burn here, no burn here, please. No burn here. I don't want to feel bad. Okay. So... that did very, very little. That did like... so that's 75. It did about like 20. Samurott, Hisui, OU weeds that. This thing definitely does have some SPDF investment. I can live a Razor Shell, but do I really want to risk that? I want to pivot a Malthus in first. Because I think they will quick Razor Shell. Nope, they flip. Okay. That's fine. Gets a crit, that's whatever. Surprised a crit did that little, to be honest. I know I'm more physically defensive this week, but still, that's a surprise. I need to keep Heatran alive for the other. The fact that they don't have... I mean, obviously just gotta go back into Lando. Maybe I can get rocks up at some point. So, yeah. It's just a very slow game. Which I'm surprised I'm going to be able to play. So, here... yeah, I mean, SmackDown. Because I still don't know what the Weezing's last is. Could be Pain Split, could be Defog. I'm just not sure. SmackDown's just a pretty solid play overall here. Because I can remove the ground immunities of Weezing coming in and this. Hurricane. Gets the confusion. That's fair. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be down to our base. Iron Hands for the boulder. Well, actually, Ogre Sea can take the boulder. I should have got rocks. That's my bad. I should have got rocks up. Let's see. So, Lando's usefulness primarily is for the boulder, but I also don't really have a solid switch in. Well, actually, no, I do have a solid switch in. It's called Heatran. So I can save health on this thing for the other. Hurricanes again. Not gonna do a lot. Gets the confusion again. Because, I mean, why wouldn't it? At this stage. But, okay. So, let's see. I want an EP. I think you're gonna roost. get to play right. We don't get punished for it. Okay, so we nail that. And Zapdos is pretty much fighting a losing battle now. So I'll just EP again. I can hit Samurott and the Iron Boulder super effectively. So that's not really a worry. Roost again. Probably just fishing for me getting confused. So... yeah, come on, Heatran. Dang, okay. Alright, well, you're gonna switch now. So, it's fine. Like, I mean, probably gonna go Boulder to force some progress. Maybe. I'm gonna Willow. You're gonna U-turn. You're gonna quick U-turn. You're gonna pivot. Discharge. Man. Okay. So this is offensive Zapdos. Okay. Cool. I think at some point I need this back Lando. Yeah. It has no ground immunity now. Okay. What is my plan for the Iron Valiant? Because my team is getting very, very weakened. It's probably gonna have to be a Malthus at this point. I got a quick EP probably here. Gets the crit. No para. That is a very offensive Zapdos, my friend. I get the Spadaf drop, which doesn't really matter too terribly much. Whatever comes in, I am just going to hard quick Willow. Because I anticipate setup or something. I'll just AP again. I lost usefulness on this. On second thought, I could also just use Iron Hands to break down Iron Valiant. So, yeah. Samurott might come in. It might just quick Ceaseless. In which case, I think I'm just going to go into my Iron Hands and try to set up an SD. Switches. What are you planning? Adamew. Is that AV Samurott? I think it is. I get the Spadaf drop again, which kinda sucks for them. That is AV Hisuian Samurott. I mean, you could flip turn. Heatran's usefulness is pretty much served at this point. Yeah. I feel chill just willowing. I live on 2. Which kinda sucks, cause, yeah. But I think they go Zapdos to U-turn. Or Roost or something. Wheezing. Get a burn on this thing, which is cool. I should taunt the Memento just in case. Because you could have Memento and you could use this to set up the other. I want to taunt just in case. I really want Heatran to serve its usefulness fully before going down. Strange Steams. Okay. And we still live it. That is a quad resisted hit. I can get chip on this thing for hands now. Switches out. Keeps risking proccing the burn on something. Sends Zapdos to sack. Heatran kills Zapdos with Flamethrower. Okay. So, Heatran... Did I make my Iron Hands faster than Heatran? On accident. Actually, no. Heatran's hits like, I think, 170-ish at base speed. No, it's 190. So I was going to pretty much always be faster, so... Yeah. It's still up in the air on whether Iron Hands is going to be faster or not. Goes Val. No booster is shown. Flamethrower. Have to quit Flamethrower here. Ogre Sea is going to be my play for the Boulder. I just need to keep rocks off the field if at all possible. I'm not sure whether this would be Specs or Scarf. It's Calm Mind. Okay. Wish I had Heavy Slime on this now. Oh, that's so ass. That is so ass. That is actually ass. That is actually ass. Because now I can just quick like Dark Pulse or something. That is so bad. That is so bad. I just want to win without hacks. Is that so much to ask? Okay, so, I mean... Pretty easy horse. So... I mean... It is Draining Kiss, probably, right? Samu... Bear in mind, this is AV, so I don't know if I'll kill. Go hands on the Sucker Punch. And Iron Hands might be able to queen this, potentially. Sucker. Yep, okay. Since it's AV, we know it's not going to be Encore, so I'm going to SD. Razor Shell. That does so much damage, what the hell? I'm at 265, do I even survive? Did I get too greedy? I might have gotten too greedy. That is max attack adamant. Like, I don't think I survive another one. If it's like... Okay, Razor Shell into my Iron Hands. That did way too much damage. It's adamant. At least. So 265, I'm at 59%, minus 1. That has a chance to Oko. I have to go Wando to sack. I thought they were just gonna pivot. Or just go into Wheezy. That's my bad. They got me good. They got me real good. They got me very, very good there. pretty much have to go back into you. And I got a Thunder Punch. Got the defense drop again. That crit was so bad on the Iron Bowl. If I had a round of Spikes up, it'd be dead on switch in. I can spam Dark Pulse to win this game, I think, right? Because since Samu is dead... Alright, here's the boulder. I mean... Might as well Terra, you know? Let's check into Iron Boulder. Iron Boulder. Alright, I mean, I might as well Terra. Because Koger can beat the rest, probably. Koger or Spec can beat the rest. That much I'm confident in. I wish I had Lando alive to deal with this thing, but that was a bad judgment call. Actually, it wasn't even that bad. So, Boulder is going to kill me. That's unfortunate. I think if Spectre was some type of like sub-setup set, we might have been okay. Potentially. I have to go Koger here, probably. I forgot what health the Weasel's at. I really want to quit Cudgel right now. I either want to quit Cudgel or Spikes. I want to Spike. They send Weezing out. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so... I have to taunt. I feel like Strange Steam is the obvious play, but I gotta quit taunt. Just so they can't defog away the hazards. And they get to play. Okay. I have to go you. Hopefully I have enough health on Spectre to kill the Iron Boulder. But I want to be able to spam Dark Pulse. This is a weird game. I gotta make a call. I have to make a play. I want to flip turn. I really want to flip turn. I really want to flip turn. Oh, they just sent Iron Val out. That's chill. Val's gone. Ogre gets a kill there. Empoleon has to come in now. And where I don't have Iron Hands around, I can't really... Well, actually, no. I can break through this. Because Koger does have the tools necessary. Because, like, yeah, they have to go in up. which I have to flip turn on. I have to go Cobra. Do I have to go Cobra? Yeah, because a knockoff might come my way, potentially. And since this is max in terms of death, it doesn't really make sense to go into the other. Okay. And Trailblaze actually would have been so clean here. I want to power whip this thing. Switches again. Wheezing. Actually, I'm not sure if Cudgel would kill or not, but it's gonna be rough. What is this thing at? It's at about, so that's 25. It's probably about like 35-ish%. Ogre C into Wheezing Galler. OU defensive set. I think we kill. I think we kill. That's brutal. But they strange steam. Okay. We have life. So Heatran will get the kill on this since it used Willow. We have some amount of life. We have to keep Ogre healthy for the Empoleon. They have to go Boulder here. Which case, I'm just going to... actually... I might lose. You have to Terra Rock, probably. Spectre into Iron Boulder. That's just a SD set. Okay. I don't know if I have enough. Quicking Draining Kiss might be my best play to survive. Maybe. Because I feel like I can live whatever hit it wants to go for. I have to go into a Malthus, probably. Mighty Cleave. How much did that do? It O-code from what? Or it KO'd from half on Tentacruel. This is banded. Okay. This is choice band. Choice band into a Spectre. It's a roll to kill. Actually, wait. They Terra Rock anyways. It's over. I lost. It didn't matter. That crit did not matter. Okay. Dudes. Yeah, I lost. I just straight up lost. Because you Terra Rock this thing and we're done. Well played, Volume. Very well played, my friend. Very well played, my friend. Man. I'm not sure what I could have done differently there. I played pretty well. They got one read right on my Iron Hands, and it just couldn't do it. I think I would have been fine if I brought literally any other spec set. So, yeah, if I win because of a crit... Actually, no, I don't even think a crit matters because, like, Empoleon... Well, no, Empoleon can't Terra now. Do not crit. Okay, it didn't crit. And we're gonna lose the game. Damn. That was... I do not get the play. I don't understand it, but... I mean, damn, it worked. I just cudgel. There's nothing I can do. GG volume. Damn it. Well, that'll conclude our run in WPF pretty much. That was the last winnable game on our schedule. So, yeah, that play with the Samurott was wild. Like, I don't think I would have had the guts to do that. But, alright, well, that's how it falls. We play A12 next week and we're gonna lose, so... Yeah. Back it up. Back it up. It's been a good season in WPF. It's been an honor to be a part of this, but sometimes the lights are too bright and this team sucks ass. So, yeah, I will catch you all in the finale against A12 next week. Peace.